Hi friends, it's Dr. Sarah Sue here from Journey Home Healing, and this is my first video recording, and I am sharing it with you all as an invitation and offering. I am in the process of organizing my first live online classes that are going to be held this weekend. The topic is going to be all about some practical at-home immune supportive tips, as well as some calm down, soothe and calm our nervous system techniques, because the nervous system is so important. And being able to stay calm, or at least find calm moments throughout the day in order for us to have a well-functioning immune support system within our body. For those of you who do know, I love to teach. For those of you who don't know, I love to teach. And I've actually been daydreaming about doing live online classes for a couple months now. I have potentially reached out to some of you about over a month ago to ask if you were interested. So here I am coming back to that project at a very interesting time when a lot of people are entering into the digital realm of meetings and connection and continuing on with life in this very unprecedented, uncertain time of the COVID-19 pandemic. And I felt really compelled to offer this first class 2 times in case there's one time that doesn't work for you. I wanted to make a couple times available. It's also going to be a donation-based class this time around, as I know a lot of us are unable to work and function at the capacity that we usually function at. I didn't want that to be a limiting factor. I also wanted to offer a gift of a few immune supportive tips in this video. One of them that I actually thought of when I was walking here to the space that I'm recording at with my son was realizing that I've been playing with and handling garlic a lot lately. I've been doing a lot of fermenting and just a lot of cooking at home because, well, we always cook at home, but there's also this, now we have to cook at home. And garlic is an amazing immune supportive food. It has powerful antimicrobial properties, antiviral in being one of those. Also very cardiovascular protective and a potent antioxidant. What a lot of people don't know, though, is when you overcook garlic, it actually loses a lot of its medicinal properties. The flavor's still there, and it's quite lovely the more you cook it. It gets nice and sugary and sweet, like roasted garlic. But you really want that pungent, spicy flavor of a raw garlic clove. That taste and lets you know that that medicine is there. The best way to optimize receiving the medicinal qualities of garlic is to actually chop it or mince it right before use, and I would recommend either eating it raw, like mixed in a dressing or with condiments, or finishing a cooked meal with it. So adding that fresh raw minced garlic at the very end. That will help preserve the medicinal qualities of it. Recommendation of a healthy and effective dose of garlic would be 1 raw clove a day. Again, incorporating it into foods, or for the strong-hearted of us out there, you could just pop that garlic clove in the mouth and see how that goes. And the great thing is we can do this without being paranoid and worried about how stinky we become with garlic emanating from our bodies, because we're not seeing as many people right now. Another reminder is that sleep is so important for the immune system. Our body does a lot of the healing, the majority of the healing while we're sleeping, and the body does the majority of detoxing when we're sleeping. So that's really important, especially for those of us that are kind of just out of schedule now. I'm going to encourage you to honor your bedtime, allowing yourself, though, at least, 8 hours in bed, ideally, if not longer. I know some of us would love to do that, and we're limited by other factors, like being a parent. but do what you can. You can avoid screen time the hour before sleep because that can inhibit melatonin levels that help with sleep. Shutting off your wireless router because that can interfere with brain waves and the healing and detoxing that our brains need during the sleep time. And even, right before bed, having a high protein snack. It doesn't have to be anything big, but just that extra protein right before bed can prevent us from waking up prematurely because we went into hypoglycemia while we were still asleep. So a couple tips there. If you're interested in learning more and hearing more, come join me this weekend. I would love to see and have you guys here. And we will continue moving forward. I plan on doing a lot of different topics as the interest arises. A handful of those topics being women's health, menopause, healthy menstruation, brain and cognition, naturopathic and natural perspectives on mental health, as well as gut healing. Those are some of the main class ideas that I have just off the top of my head, but I am also serving all of you. So if you have a topic that you're interested in learning about, please let me know. Thank you for watching my first video ever. And let's just all end with a nice inhale and an even nicer exhale.